to my channel. In today's video we are going to look at how to design a flyer like this, okay, using only Pixellab. If you are new to this channel, subscribe to my channel and turn up the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Okay, I drop videos every day, so you subscribe so that you get notified anytime I drop videos like this. All right, so this is the type of flyer we are going to be creating today. So open up your Pixellab now. So this is my Pixellab. I'm going to open it up. So when it opens up, it's going to be like this. Okay, for some of you, maybe you might not have this version of Pixellab which I'm using. The older version is also okay, which is the free version. But if you would like to download the premium version, which is the dark mode which I'm using, I will link it up in the description. The video to about that is a giveaway, so you subscribe to this channel so that you watch that video in the description. The link will be in the description, so watch the video and you download this version of Pixellab that I am using. All right, so that's that. So let's move on now. So the size of the design we are going to be using is if you want to set your size, you can either go up here, so if you tap on that three dots, you will see something like this. You can see image size among the option here. This is image size. So if you tap on that image size, it will give you option to input your size which you want to use. So as for this design, I'm going to be using 1280 pixel as the width and 1280 pixel as the height, which is in the aspect ratio is 1:1 aspect ratio, which is a square. Okay, so this design will work well on both Instagram and most of the social media platforms. Okay, all right, so let's set this up. So this is the default setup you will see. So you have to delete this, tap on the text, then go up here to delete that. So delete this text. So I'll delete this text. Okay, so the text is deleted. So the next thing I will do is to set my background. Okay, so set this background because we are going to be using an image as the background. So to bring in that image, go below here. This is it. So if you tap on this place, just tap on that. All right, so tap on it, you see options like this. So scroll to your right. Okay, scroll like this. So I'm going to scroll. So among this option, you will see something called from gallery. So that's what we are going to be using. So I'm going to tap on that to go into my gallery to pick the background which I want to use for this design. So here is the background. Okay, all right, so here's the background. So this is the background. So when it goes to the point, tap on the OK button below here. So this is the background I want to be using. All right, so if you can see the on the thumbnail, the design I show you was the background was green. So to do that, because the image that I know there is a red background, so to do that, what we have to do is to use the hue effect on this app to change the color the red color to a dark green color. So to do that, it's very simple. Okay, so subscribe to this channel because what I drop will be helpful for you. So to do that, there's a button here, that is the icon. So you tap on that. Okay, so when you tap on that, you see other icons, you see other options here. So you have to scroll to your right. Okay, all right, so scroll to your right. This video is very important. If you must know how to do this, you have to watch this video to the end. So scroll to your right, you will see what we call hue. Okay, so this is it, that's that. All right, so when you tap on that, they will give you there will be a slider here. This is the slider. So use this slider to change the color to your own taste. So if I slide it up, so I'm going to slide it to okay, so you can see the more I slide it, if I reduce it, if I slide it back, it changes the color to any color at any point in time. All right, so I'm going to slide it to 93. Okay, 93. So when you're done, you tap on the OK button here, so just tap on that. All right, so now another thing again, see this same position, go to brightness. This is the brightness. Tap on the brightness, reduce the brightness to make it somehow dark. So I'm going to reduce the brightness now to maybe 50 or 40, or minus 50 or minus 49. So let's go to view again to let's see. All right, all right, so you have gotten that now. So let's check the saturation. Okay, all right, so go to saturation, reduce the saturation to -1. Okay, yes, and that's that. So now we are done setting up the background. So the next thing is to add the rectangular shape. So go to this plus button up here. So tap on the plus button. This is the plus button, so tap on it there. Okay, so when you tap on that, you will see shapes among the option. So shapes, so tap on shapes. When you tap on the shape, there's a rectangular shape will come out. So you just use the control here to increase the size. Use this control, you can either drag it up or you drag it down, or you use this to scale up the entire size. So as for this, I'm going to use the right control to scale it up, so I'll put it at this point. Okay, all right, so it's just as something simple as that. So for me now, since I'm done setting up the background and I don't want any of these things to move, I will now go to your layer panel here. Tap on your layer panel. When you tap on that, you will see the layers that are here. So this is the rectangular shape layer. So what I'm going to do, tap on the box here, the padlock button, to lock the layer down so that it will not move. Okay, in case you make a mistake and you tap on it and it moves, so that will not allow it to move. All right, so that's that. So the next thing for us to do is to design the background again, and to do that, we are going to create, there's an effect I did. So to do that, go to your plus button here. When you tap on your plus button, tap on shapes. So for this, you are going to use a circle shape. So tap on the small arrow here, tap on this, so tap on that, pick circle shape. So scale this down, scale the circle down. All right, so I'm going to zoom this. So to zoom it out, use the plus zoom button there. So when you tap on that, you use your two finger to pinch out your screen. Okay, so when you get to your desired position, you tap on the zoom icon again. Do not tap on the percentage here, because let me show you, if you tap on the percentage, it will take your zoom to the normal position, which is the 100% zoom. But if you tap on the icon, the zoom icon, it will maintain the zoom that you have just made. Okay, so tap on the circle, scale this circle down. Okay, just like this. So when you scale the circle down, tap on the circle, then go down here, tap on this, then tap on the relative position. This is the relative position. Tap on the relative position and tap on the middle one. So you are going to tap on this to set it at the middle and horizontally, and tap on this to set it vertically. Okay, something like that. All right, so now with the circle selected, copy it. There's a copy button here. Tap on the copy button here, just tap on it and your circle will be copied. So now go to the relative position again to place it at the center of the page. Then you tap on the position. Now this time around, you tap on the position. Okay, position, so tap on that. So move it to the left hand side, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this again, copy it, the same process, relative position, place it at the center, then tap on the position, then move it to the right hand side. All right, and we are almost done. Okay, so now you have to group the three circles which you have brought in. So go to your layer panel, tap on the icon below here, that's the icon, so tap on that, then select the layers you want to group, which is the three circles. So select them using this box, select them, then when you are done selecting it, you merge it. There's the icon here, so merge the two of them. Okay, all right, so I've merged the two of them now. So what I'm going to do is to copy them. So I'll copy this, the same process, relative position, put it at the center, then position, I'm going to move it upward. Okay, I'm going to move it up. So I'll copy this again, just the same thing. Okay, relative position. So in any video which I will do later, I will not show you this process again, so that the video will not be that long. Okay, so I'm going to copy again the same process, just to make this so I'm going to move it to the left. Okay, all right, so let's delete that. So let's merge the three lines of the circle. So these are the circles. Okay, so let's merge everything here. Go to layer, merge. You know how to merge, you should know how to merge by now. So merge them, then we are going to duplicate this one. So tap on copy, select them, then tap on copy, then go to relative position, place it at the center, go to position, move it to the left, to the right. All right, so it's done now. So what I'm going to do is to group the two of them, to merge the two of them. Okay, all right, so now I can take back my zoom to the final position. So this is the circles which I have done. All right, so in my subsequent video, I'm not going to be showing you this again. So you can use this to design your background in any design you want to do. Okay, so maybe you have been seeing this in some of the designs online, so that is how they were able to achieve that. Okay, so you are going to tap on that, copy it, then bring it again to this position. All right, so take it to that position. Anywhere you want to keep it is left for you. All right, so let's create another thing now, so that our background will beautify the background. So to do that, go up again, go to the plus button, tap on the plus button, you see shapes, tap on the shapes, then this is a rectangle, so you are just going to scale down this rectangle using this point to your desired taste. So I'm going to scale this down. Let me zoom it out. To zoom it out in this place, just tap on the zoom button, so you can zoom it out, something like this. All right, so this is it. So I'm just going to scale this down a little, something like this. All right, so at that position, you tap on the radius here. So when you tap on this radius, move the slider to 100%. So here I can change the color of this to maybe a yellow color. So I'm using yellow for this. Okay, yellow color, something like this. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to copy this, tap on it, then copy, bring it to this position. So as for this, I will rotate it. There's a rotate icon here. This is the if you hold that and rotate it, it will be rotated. Okay, so I'm taking it to this position, so I'll make it to be a form of times. Okay, they should times each other like this. So I'll go to the layer panel, then I'll merge it together. Okay, all right, so this is it. So I can increase the size or decrease the size. All right, so tap on the zoom, take it to the normal position. All right, so this is the times button now, so I can tap on it, then move it to any position I would like. So you can use this to move the position. Use the position icon here, tap on it, so you can move it by 15 pixels. That's you move the slider forward. So now I can move it to any position that I like. Okay, so if I move the slider forward, it will move very fast. Okay, all right, so I'm going to copy this, then take it to this other position. all right, something like this. So I will give this, change the color of this to white. Okay, there's a variation of color, so I'm just going to change the color of this to white. Okay, so to change the color, tap on color here, tap on this, change the color to white. All right, so this is the white color. All right, and our background is almost ready. So the next thing now is to bring in our image, which is the product image. So to do that, go to the plus button here, tap on the plus button, then tap on from gallery. So because you are picking it from the gallery, so tap on that to bring it in. So this is the image I would like to use. So this is it. All right, so tap on the OK button, bring it in. So now we are going to place it here. So scale it down a little bit, just place it somewhere like this. All right, so we have gotten something like that. All right, so the next thing is the title, which is the exclusive collection. So to do that, go to the plus button at the top left corner of your screen, tap on text, bring the text here, double tap on it to edit it, then change the content of the text to exclusive. So the exclusive should all be in capital letters. To change them to capital letters at the same time, use that option, just tap on it, and it will automatically change to capital letters. Okay, all right, so now it's time for us to change this font. So to change the font, tap on it, then go to the A button below here, then scroll to your right. You will see among this option, you will see font. So tap on the font here. All right, so the font I will be using for this is the font I'll be using for this. If you scroll down, if you are using the same version with me and you scroll down, you will see the font. So let me scroll down to the point where the font is. Okay, alright, so this is the font I'll be using. The name of the font is Strive Regular. So this is the font. If you are using this version, you scroll down to this point, so Strive Regular. Okay, then tap on OK after selecting the font. So I'll scale this up a little bit, put it at the center here. To know the center of this page, what you have to do, because I've not showed you this before, what you have to do, tap on this graph, just tap on it and it will bring out lines like this. So to use, make sure you turn this on, the magnet to the snapping, to turn that on. So if I try to move this here, anytime I move it is to snap at the center of this page. So when you're done setting that, you can turn it off. Okay, so tap on text again to bring in the second text. So double tap on it. So this text is collection. So the first letter, capital letter, so collection. Okay, so I'm going to scale this up, then I'll change the font. All right, so now go to font, go to font. All right, so look for any font that will suit this. A font that is curved. Okay, that's the font we're going to be using for this. So I'm going to scroll down again to look for a curved font that will suit this design, that will suit this letter. So as for this, I'm making use of the Grand Hotel Regular. So if you are using this, scroll to a point where you find this font name. All right, so tap on the OK button. So here, should we make use of this other font? Okay, all right, so it seems it wasn't this font I used, so let's change the font. Go to font again, look for this type of font. Okay, so just scroll down, look for the font. All right, so this was the font I used. Fantastic Personal Use, this was the font I used. So that's the font. So tap on that to select the font. So this is the font. Okay, so if you can see that some part of our text is cut off here and some part is also cut off. So to solve that problem, tap on the text, scroll to your right, you will see padding here. Among these options, scroll to a point where you see padding. This is the padding. Okay, tap on that padding. So you add a left padding and a right padding so that we can review those part of our text that is hidden. So tap on this to add a left padding of 12, then tap on the right padding to add a right padding of 10. Okay, then tap on the OK button. So bring it to this point. So I'll rotate it a little. So use the this button here to rotate it just like this, small, to make it snap a little bit. So I'll change this color to the yellow color which I was using, which I use on one of the stars. Okay, so I'll change this to this yellow color. All right, so I'll scale it up a little. All right, so we got something like this. So what I'm going to do, I'll merge the exclusive text and the collection text. So to do that, go to your layer panel, tap on this button. So I'm going to merge the two of them. Okay, so now I can scale it up a little to the point I like. Okay, so you just arrange some of your things so that it will have space, just something like this. All right, so now we need to work on the downside on the order now button. Okay, so let's lock all of our designs that are all our layers. So to lock your layer, just tap on this padlock button to lock them. Okay, all right, so we have locked all those layers. If you tap on them, they will not be highlighted. Okay, so let's add our order now button. So tap on the plus button, tap on shapes. This is the shape we'll be using. So I'll change the color of this shape to green, a darker green. So to do that, tap on this plus button so we can change this to green, something like this, a darker green. Okay, so this is the green. So I'm going to arrange it a little bit so it should be something like this. All right, so now let me curve. We have to curve the part. So to curve that, you will use the radius here. So increase this, move this slider to 100%, and we have gotten that. So go to the plus button, bring in a text, put the text over to the shape. So this one will be order now. Okay, so make it all capital letter, then go to font, make this font okay, all right, something like that is okay. So choose a font that will be visible to see. So this is the order now button. So now we can let's merge the order now button and the shape together. So merge the button and the text together. So now I can scale it down, scale the two of them down the same time. All right, so the order now button is there. So what is left for me to do now is to add their contact information. So I'll bring in my text, change the color of this text to black. Okay, change the color of the text to black, something like that. Okay, change the content of the text to edit the text. So this one will be call to find out more. Okay, all right, so this is the text. So we can zoom our design out to see where we will place this text. So just zoom it out like that. So bring this text here, scale the text down again, so put it to this point, change this font to a visible font that people can read. Okay, so I'll make use of so for this I'll make use of okay, so for this I'll be making use of Asimov width. So that's the font I'll be using for this. So so I'll scale it down a little, put it to this point. So copy this, okay, bring it down again. So change this other content to the phone number, the phone number of your client. So maybe this, okay, something like this. Then scale it up a little, put it, make sure it's aligned, the alignment I mean is this. Make sure it's aligned to this point. So alright, so that's that. So let's bring in the core icon. Okay, so to bring in that core icon, go to the plus button here, then tap on from gallery to bring in the core icon. So this is the core icon. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this in. So I'll scale it down. Alright, scale it down, then change the color to something. Change the color to, well, first of all, let's bring in a shape that will house that core icon. So go to the plus button, tap on shapes. So this shape, change the color to green, the green color we used, the dark green. Change the color to dark green. Okay, scale it down, just something like this. Then bring the core icon over to the shape. Okay, then change the color of the core icon to white. Change the color to white color. Alright, so now we'll merge the core icon and the shape under it together so that we can move the two of them at the same time. Okay, so let's put this below here. Okay, alright, so let's take this here. Alright guys, so now let's take back our zoom so that we can see what we have gotten. Alright, so let's merge the core icon and the text together, which is the contact text, so that we can move both of them at the same time, and we can also scale down both of them at the same time. So now I'm just going to scale this up a little bit. Alright guys, so we are done with this design. Okay, alright, so it's as simple as this. So this was how I was able to come up with this design. Okay, so alright, so I'm done now. So what I'm going to do is save it as project so that you can give it a name you will remember, then tap on the OK button to save it. Then before we save it as image, so I'm going to save this as image. Go to the quality. This is the quality. Change the quality to ultra, so tap on that to change it to ultra, then save to gallery. Okay, so it's saved now. So the next thing I will do now is to make it look like a mock-up. So to do that, you have to tap on this icon. This is the icon, then tap on default. Okay, so that you bring the default page. So now I'm going to change the color of this background to a lighter blue, a lighter green, something like this. Okay, something like this. Then I'll tap on this plus button, go to from gallery to bring in the design we just did. So bring it in, so take it to this position, scale it up a little. All right, something like this. So tap on the design, then tap on this place, tap on this. Okay, then scroll to a point where you will see shadow, so add a shadow effect to it. Then increase the blur radius to the highest. Then the offset x, make the offset x minus 26 and make the offset y plus 26. Okay, then tap on the OK. Tap on the shadow again, then add a dark color to it. Okay, then reduce the opacity. So tap on this plus button. This is already a black color, so use this slider to push this slider down to this point to reduce the opacity of the shadow. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Then we are done. Okay, all right, so you see the design looks realistic now. So alright guys, so at this point we have gotten to the end of this tutorial. So subscribe to this channel, turn off the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video, and I do videos like this almost every day. So for you not to miss out, subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Comment down below any design that you want me to do a video on, and I will prepare for that. Alright, see you in the next video.